Sorry, I hate when I have to debug Pedro. I thought I fixed Pedro. So I ran this, so I'm just gonna try to just like get rid of the flag altogether. Somebody asked, we successfully broke Pedro. Pedro was broken to begin with. Don't ask Pedro about Pero. Nope! Oh, I offed it on the wrong machine again! Oh, crap. My computer's downstairs. Okay, fixed it. Pedro's fixed, but it's offed on the wrong machine. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Hey! I meant more than 2 seconds. Oh, I didn't run Docker stop. Okay, no, live screen. Docker stop, Pedro Twitch, Docker, oh I didn't type that right. This is the one with the right login. And then I'm gonna okay, we good to go. I do not know how much time I have today because I'm technically still on the clock for work. But guys, I have a Spark. If you don't know what a Spark is, we have this running right here. We have an NVIDIA DGX Spark, right? I have 2 of these set up. You can actually, no, Pedro doesn't know what a DGX Spark is. It's gonna tell you what a regular DGX is, because Pedro's an idiot. Okay, so these are the instructions. This is me trying to do stuff for my home lab. NVIDIA DGX Spark. And just like everybody else, right? People are doing comparisons or whatnot. I recently saw a comparison between the Spark and the framework. Right, so the Strix Halo is supposed to be their AMD whatever, with unified whatever. There's 2 things that we should note. Llama C++ currently does have an issue. See, it thinks about the DGX, not the Spark, so it doesn't know that it's a home computer. So this is the issue we have to deal with. I'm gonna post it on Discord. Oh, I expected that to come down here. So we will have this issue, like it's not optimized yet. So since we're dealing with an unoptimized thing, the benchmarks are not going to be necessarily the most accurate, but we can still do a CUDA build and run it like this. So this is essentially how I'm going to run Llama C++ on my Spark. I have Llama C++. We don't need you. Oh, this is me. I figured out how to do that. Yeah, we'll come over here. So I do have Llama bench running here. I think I have Llama bench. Yeah. Okay. So I have Llama bench over here. We installed that a while ago when we were doing that. This is the Spark, and this is. Let's make this slightly bigger. And this is the NVIDIA 5090. So, like anybody, Google Sheets, we'll just go to Google Sheets. We're going to make a new sheet. We're going to call this DGX spreadsheet. I can save this as a CSV and do all kinds of fun analytics later. But like this is just the easiest way for us to do it. So we will have the machine, right? Well, we'll have Llama model. And then we're gonna have metrics over here. And then there's a couple sets of metrics I wanna run. First thing first, I heard that you can you brew install htop? I know you can run htop on whatever, on the, not you. So I could go over here and just do htop and it should just show me like basic stats and whatnot. So we're gonna have this essentially running the whole time. We're doing that. I don't have tmux set up here. Let's actually put it below it. SSH GPT. And we'll do htop and just have that running essentially. So we can just kind of get a like memory and stuff through. But the other thing you can do is you can run NVIDIA SMI and that should tell you stuff over here. So let's do that. So we can run that over here. And we'll probably want to stop VLLM when we do this. But we won't run that over here. I should have HTOP on this machine, right? So this is the Spark. And we should also have NVIDIA SMI over here. So the difference between these two machines, for anyone unfamiliar with the Spark, the difference is going to be not necessarily is VRAM versus unified RAM. So this is going to run with split GPU and CPU cycles, whereas this is going to run with a unified RAM cycle, not splitting the two. And this one, right, this one's going to run on the Studio. So we should be able to do Command D now, exit. And do HTOP. Beautiful. And this one is gonna just like start up there. I don't necessarily know what we want to pull from HTOP. But we do have those both running. And then the other thing ChatGPT said to do for this, I wanted to get a decent memory profile that I could capture. So I was just like, ChatGPT. No, actually, I think I asked Claude. At some point, I'm going to be cool like Chris. And I'm just going to not talk to these people. But I'm not that cool yet. I don't update my models. I'm gonna just use the default models today, just cause like time again. It says you can do this essentially, so you should be able to use the time tool versus G time to wrap your command. And it should let us run that stuff. I don't want to necessarily do any other stats, but I thought that would be... Oh, yeah. So this came with that. But I have to do this. Cool. So CD where do I have llama C++? I must have it in my binaries. So it doesn't look like I have any models necessarily stored. Right? Oh. Why isn't it doing pipe? Did it not do llama bench? Did I do it like this? Okay, so I do have a llama bench set up, but I don't know where my models are. And there should be... Did I brew install llama C++? I brew installed llama C++. If you brew install llama C++, where are the models? Okay. I don't think I have the Hugging Face CLI downloaded. Okay, so my plan, this is great. So my plan was to do tests with 2 models. So I want to do a quantized model and a large model. So let's see. So this is a small model, right? 7 billion with 2 llama 2. But I've used his stuff in the past. I think it'll actually be really great for this. Finance LLM code. I just wanted like a simple llama to test. Right? We don't need to do anything fancy, just a simple llama, right? Llama Pro. No, why didn't you search that? Like, we want one that's a little bit newer, right? Okay, the other one that I've been really liking recently is Hugging Quants, but I don't know if they have GGuff. Oh, they do. Look at that. I've been really liking Hugging Quants recently. Just because they worked really well with Pedro. So I can pull down a couple of these. This is essentially, yeah, a 1 billion and a 3 billion. And looks like they have some, these ones are I've been doing AWK for Pedro with the LLM. And they have a 7 billion, see, this is like the 70 billion AWK and stuff. That's what I've been using. But GGuffs we don't need. We can just pull down a couple of tiny ones. Cool. Let's do Mac install Hugging Face CLI. Is the only way to do that with this? Okay. And it was HF auth login. I want you to notice this sucker just uses 25 gigabytes and we're just sitting here at like none. It's so nice that they're headless. One day I'm gonna like double that. I just want to double it. Okay, we need to install Hugging Face CLI. Well, we need to install llama C++. Oh yeah, we have to build it. So that means I have to add an SSH key if we're gonna build it. Ooh, I don't have the 1Password CLI set up, so I'm just gonna do this, and I might have to go into privacy mode for a minute. And I need to do the same thing. I need to build it here. because I haven't built it for those. So we're going to have to build it on both of these. So I'm going to have to add SSH for both of them. I think. I might not. Let's go see if I can just check out llama C++ with HTTP. I'm going to make a benchmarks directory. Same thing here. Okay. That's cloning. What was the... stuff we have over here? Ooh, can I just run this command? I'm just gonna... Oh, with the model? Yeah, we're gonna run that exact thing. Could not find curl. It's a package, and it's not like curl, it's like lib curl OpenSSDev. Yep, that's OpenSSLDev. That's what I've done in the past. And I will 100% need to install that over here. Okay, and then when we built this one, there are some llama C++ build instructions over here in the wiki. So if you go over here and you do install, no, there's like, where's the build? CUDA, okay. Supported backend, go to CUDA. Yeah, okay. So... If I remember correctly, we are on the 5090. Yes, I know. And that one was a 12. Compute compatibility 12. So, this is the first step. And then we'll need to do that second step. I don't know if we can run 12. We did 89 before when they had that. Oh, look. Sudo apt install cmake. I've got plenty of disk space. It's only 2 terabytes. It's not a big deal. Okay, so here I should have some models built in. So if we just ls models, we have some decent ones. So let's just try the vocab llama. Wasn't there a vocab llama? Or let's just throw GPT-2 on there just because we can. Right, so what was the command that they said they ran on the Spark? So we run this over here. And then we put the path, so this would be models, GML, GG, ML vocab. I said I was gonna do llama. I don't know the difference between llama BPE and llama whatever, but we'll just run that and see what happens. Llama bench not found. Oh, I think it's in ls build CUDA. And then ls build CUDA bin should have this. Okay. So I can do build CUDA bin. What do you mean? Do I need to do this and this? Should make it relative path. What do you mean? Why didn't it like my model? Oh, we should just use this one then. Oh, we should definitely use this one if there's a gml.org. See if we can match what they had, but also like... Oh. There is, to be fair... I thought that was the path to the model. Right? Oh gosh. build CUDA bin okay, yeah, so it is. There wasn't a 7B, right? That doesn't exist in models. Okay. According to this, that should be correct. FA is flash tension. Dash D is end depth, so we're doing several end depths. Dash P is prompt length. N, NGen, so that's number of tokens generated. UB is the U batch size, and MMP is map. Why does this not work? Claude, why do this not work? Claude's not gonna know, but I'm gonna pretend to ask. Okay, so this. Oh. An error occurred. Okay, so 12 is not supported. So we're still on 8.9. Which is fine. You don't know that. You're just a vocab file. It probably is right. Okay, so we ran that, so we should probably run this now. Look at that, use a little bit of memory. Is there a way to, like, tail this? Chris said something about, like, end top. The other thing too is, like, there is if you go over here, where did we go? Like, there's a DGX dashboard that I did not set up. Cause why? Oh, can I just, is it just there? So this should be HTTP. We called it Spark something? Spark 77. E. Yeah, doesn't exist. So you actually have to like. Oh yeah, they said I could do it with like. That makes sense. You'd want to do the sync. I was like. Didn't want to do that. Oh, let's try replay and see what happens. Oh, you have to do a file? Oh, I could do start and end. She was a bite? I don't get it. Okay, so let's go back to the Hugging Face UI. What kind of song is this? So it was HF off login. That's what I needed to run. Enter my token. Sorry. You guys don't get to see that. Okay. Let's go back to this sucker. And let's see if we can do this. I did make germ models. Look, I'm in models. Just right here would be great. I thought it was HF download. Okay. Why didn't this work? Pedro, spread the love. 29%. That is some fast compilation times, baby. Using some decent CPUs. Almost one. Okay. So now that I have a models thing, and I was trying to... what was my... Okay. So this would be llama, bench, to this one. Then where did it go? Did it only go to Hugging Face models? LS dash cache. Hugging Face. I guess it just didn't work. This one said local dir models. Okay, let's throw local dir models on there. Okay, so now I have... Okay. Llama bench this sucker. So I should be able to go models. Okay, so this does work. Look at that. Using almost... Come on, use a little bit of RAM here. Just a tiny little bit, please. What, we were on 25, right? So it's like only using 10 gigabytes? Well, I guess this is probably what you'd expect for a tiny model like this. It's only 3.8 gigabytes, so how much more would it use? Oh, we pushed it up. We got over to 40. Nice. Nice. Actually, I'm not even gonna make a thing. Let's... This is just removing some stuff. Sorry. I was trying to not have it do extra things, and then I went and had it do an extra thing. I was just going to open up a text file in the other window, and I could essentially paste the commands with the outputs, and then just have AI compile the thing for me later. I mean, I could also write a script that just, like, pulls the stuff out. It's essentially pipe separated. Instead of, like, comma separated, it's pipe separated. It's a pipe separated column. So it's like a markdown table, essentially. So, right, so we're at the... So that was the D0, right? So that was the D0. Now we're at D 490. Now we're at D 4096, 8192. We've got some more to do. And this should match what they had over there. Okay, where did we end here? Oh, nice! So now let's try this. Same thing. Doesn't like the install from Hugging Face. On Linux, you liars. Okay, let's do that. Oh. I shouldn't have been running it in the same package. Oh, well, okay, then let's just do this, the curl first. I guess it works best in 2 steps. Why didn't that like this? Oh, 'cause I bet... I did a -O, which says put the output in the install file, and then I can do sh install. Oh, I don't have Python installed. Pretty bare bones, you know, if you don't even have Python installed. Okay, so did we get to our 16? Yeah, we did. So we need to do a Hugging Face login and then that. And I will have to go in secret mode in a minute. Oh. Yeah, but this one worked just fine. Oh, it didn't like it? Okay, we're almost done. So we need to do, what's TG, oh, that's the response. So this is the prompt and this is the response. Hurry up and finish up. Look, we're finally using some decent CPUs over here. 'Cause I keep telling it to run Claude. When I originally benchmarked this on this computer, which we can pull up later, I was not doing the stream at the same time. I just want you. Benchmarks.md Twitch streaming and DGX Spark benchmarks. Sweet, so then when this is done, which it looks like it's almost done, we've got 32 now. We can pull that in. Oh, so yeah, it was HF download. Once it installed this, I did HF off login. Oh, looks like I didn't do sh install. Why wouldn't it let me? Okay. Gotta love my privacy screen. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick do that same thing over here. Oh, I think I need to install pip. Okay, there's no pip. That's my problem. Can you do a sudo app install pip? Yep. So, okay, how's this sucker going? Okay, looks like we're almost done. Well, we're done with our 16s, now we're running 32. This one, we ran the auth login. So now we should have a models. Okay, and now we're installing the gguff into that model. Sorry, Rug. Pedro really doesn't like your Java. Oh, look, this is cooking! We finally are using some GPUs. We're at 52. Unified memory. I mean, it caught my browser a little bit, so I know we're cooking. It's still not the highest user as far as... what is this? I don't know what res is. But OBS is definitely, like... cooking. But we, got some decent usage up there. Made my stuff lag a little bit. Is this doing anything yet? Sorry, I'm gonna go bug Claude again. That's all I do is I just give it logs and have it tell me what to do so I don't have to search Stack Overflow. It's essentially just searching Stack Overflow for me. That's legitimately how I do a good chunk of my debugging now. So with this one, because this doesn't have it, look at that. Tokens per second on prompt processing is 328. So for this one, the path should be identical, but we're gonna have to go over here. We're gonna go llama, C++, build, CUDA, bin. I'm gonna wait to run that until this is done. The Spotify renderer What's it rendering? I just minimized that. Yeah. So clearly, if you want it to be fast... What was D? Oh, the end depth. Yes. If I remember, end depth... depth, is it like a cache depth? Like... Well, no, it's the layer depth for the thought processing. Remember, I optimize for fast because Pedro's stupid, and Pedro's okay to be stupid. Actually, let's run this sucker and see if it works. Found one CUDA device. No cubeless. Okay. Okay. Almost no memory. A little bit of processing. On CUDA. Just look at that. 3 times the speed at CUDA over this. Now, a good chunk of that could be because this is running memory on that. But it's just kind of like, at no point will you be running a Mac headless. So it's fair. What does Claude say? Okay. Okay, so this is installing it and redid it. Okay. Okay, so that did work. So I can take my alias. Oh, I have that somewhere. Wrong one. Oh, I cleared that. Okay, so I just said alias HF equals... Oh, come on. Alias HF equals this. So now I can do HF help. Okay. Now we'll make their models same as everything else. So now we have, they look identical. Okay, so this was 3. We're cooking. Look at that. This was 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. It's just 3 times better. Let's, I want to see this versus the GPU. So once this sucker, oh, we need to download. So we'll download that. This is still not, we're at 16. We haven't even begun to use memory because the model size is so tiny. Whereas this guy's like cooking with gas, and a good chunk of the reason I'm cooking with gas on the Mac OS is because of the stream. That's a huge reason. No, we haven't even... Like, it's not even comparable. I told my friend that it was going to put the Mac Studio to shame, the NVIDIA DGX Spark. He's like, no way it'd put the Mac Studio to shame. I'm like, yeah, it will. Like, Apple 100% builds their devices for a different set of use case. They will always want to do what they're good at, which is video, text, editing, design, graphics. Like, that's their niche. That's always been their niche. That's what they, like, 100% love to optimize for. And like this one is it was built headless. It's meant to just run models. Run models, train models, refine models. Like, it's just... So, and remember, this is an unoptimized build for Spark. This is just a generic CUDA build. It's not hardware specific. It's still cooking. So this is a Mac Studio with an M3 Ultra. Chip and 96 gigabytes unified RAM. And so then we have the DGX Spark. With the, I forget what the chip was, but it's definitely, it has the Blackwell A100 and 120 gigabytes unified RAM. And then we have this is an MSI build with Intel 9 something, 64 gigabytes DDR5 RAM and RTX 5090. Almost done. And we still haven't even broken a sweat. Only 32 gigabytes. This hasn't even started downloading. It is such a horrible internet connection. Oh, that's because I didn't log in. I need to log in. Give me a second. Like, I'm not logged in. How do I unlog in? No, I just need to unlog in. Oh, seriously. Don't you work in TypeScript? Is your obsession with Java just because I don't like it? go. Invalid user token? What do you mean invalid user token? Okay. Okay, I reset the user token. We should be good. Now, this internet connection still does suck. What does that mean? Okay. It's actually downloading it now, though. Look at that sucker. Okay. And let's put like just the same thing we did before. The whole thing. Okay, and then what was the other model we wanted? It was not hugging quants. It was over here. This one. Okay, so when we ran the download, it was HF download. This is the file name, but we gotta do this part first. We put that first, and then we copy the file name. And this is a beefy model. So this one will be really fun. Only 12 gigabytes. This, I do not know why this computer has such, it's plugged into the internet. And it refuses to run on anything but Wi-Fi. Also, I think the permission denied thing. Like, is this saying it can't run logs? Cause like these guys are having no. Oh, this one's a doozy. Well, this one is actually downloading over Wi-Fi. I don't have it plugged in. This sucker is plugged in. So my 5G Wi-Fi is still going faster than this sucker. So it's 100%. No, the command works. No. Okay, let's try this. I think it needs sudo. Pedro doesn't have a heart. Remind me to pause VLLM when we actually do that. Is this one ready to go? Sweet. Let's... We can do a llama bench, and we should be able to do it on the GPT, whatever. Oh, thanks, Rug. I didn't actually... What do you mean? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, it said it did it. So it just failed to load. No, you can't do it that way. You have to do it the other way. It has nothing to do. Oh, could it be because of VLLM? Okay, Pedro's down. So let's see if this one also said incomplete, so I might have set something up wrong. No, this one's a little bit beefier. Why did it say it couldn't run the model? Is it because it doesn't have enough memory? It's the only thing I can think. VLLM really just like takes over. Look, it like has almost the exact same performance. Oh, and it's even doing a mixture of experts. Oh gosh, I've had this problem before. I literally had to like straight up reboot. Let's do a new chat. Okay. I probably have to redo that alias. That thing just cranked, didn't it? I do not know why that thing is stupid. Okay, let's do a brew install the other thing. Brew update. I think I probably should try the wget. Like, to be fair, I think that would work. I'll do that next. Brew. Install. No, it was brew upgrade. Yeah, I did mean that. Look at that, beautiful. And now I just gotta get it working over here. We wanted to see it with the GPU, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Okay, so now he says using embedded meta library. What's my prediction? Oh, I think this baby's gonna look horrible. Oh, it was 3 times last time, and this is a bigger model, so probably 4? No, not quite. Ooh, look at that. It's not even. This does way better. 20. I thought it would be much faster. Maybe we should rerun the other one now that I have updated llama C++. But remember how it just like died when we got to the big ones? So this is the Mac Studio, right? Because it says it's running Metal. We're running the GPT OSS 20 billion. This is the exact same one that the Gregory guy who maintains llama C++ was running. And that's the same one, same model over here. This is Spark, the DGX Spark. This is only one Spark. I can couple and have 2 Spark. Hey, Imperium. But I haven't done that yet. I have to set up the second Spark. And I just wanted to compare them 1-to-1. When I will move everything, I'm going to move my home lab to my new house. And after I move my home lab to my new house, I'll couple them. And then we'll have 256 gigabytes of unified memory. Something crazy going on. I got a DGX Spark. And so we're benchmarking it. We have, this is our... Oh, performance is staying really high on this new model. Maybe the model age also mattered. Is it 2x? It's almost 2x. Yeah. It is cooking. But look at how much memory we're just not even well, I guess this is not running, but I should go back and run this now that I've updated Llama C++. But look at how, like, this is a super old model, right? Because it's a Llama 2. But, like, these new models are cooking. I did pause VLM, thank you. And now we're just letting this sucker crawl along through wget. Look at that, 12. So this is 1200 tokens per second. So it's not like the Mac Studio is slow. And I also still want to caveat that, like, I am running my full stream on it. And this has nothing else, which is ideal too. And when I set it up, I literally set it up completely headless. I plugged it in, and then I accessed it via my browser to update. So it really, like, it works well with a Mac. So, like, if you work on a Mac, you can edit it really well on the side. So you don't have to, like, love Linux, you know? Look at, I didn't even look at token generation. Token generation? What was that? We're at 16. The Mac's actually faster at generation, but not processing. Did you, like, you see that? 100, 82, 93, 76. So this is the Spark's, the Mac's faster at token generation. That's quite impressive. And this is my baby just trying to download. But again, so the caveat with the Mac Studio was I am running my whole stream on it. The caveat with the Spark is this is not an optimized build for the Spark, right? So with Llama C++, you have to do all of your GPU building on the system, and each build essentially has a custom CMake for it. This does not. So it's just generic CUDA. So it's quite impressive that it did that well. So this is pretty impressive, I think. So we're halfway through our 32,768. Yeah, well, Nightbots doesn't know times. And I don't want to do too much. Oh yeah, Mariah set the wrong date. So we can compare this, right? Since this is run against what they got when they originally ran it. So this is his post on performance. Yeah, almost on par. 36. Ooh, should we try a batched bench? We didn't try that. And this will probably be the last one I can do. I don't think it was built. So this is in models. What's it called? GPT? Yeah, okay. So we... Oh, okay. That's because it needs to be llama C++ build CUDA. Build CUDA bin. Batch bench. Now we stick this whole thing behind it. Whoa. So this is doing it in batches instead of directly as a single prompt. Okay, so this is done. Let's throw this sucker back on there, and I'm gonna run the one we did again, just in case. Updating the llama C++ makes a difference. There it is. Okay, so this is batching into the KV. Still not using that much memory. I don't have a latest blog post. So how different are these? 11 as opposed to... Oh, I deleted the old one. It's slightly faster. Of course I deleted it. I don't even have the benchmarks. I'll have to run them again. It's not that hard. I have the command saved. In history. So this would be prompt processing, token generation, batch size, key value, number of tokens in the key value cache, or number of layers in the key value cache. And then what does T? Prompt processing. I don't know what the difference between T and S is. But that looks pretty similar to what they were getting over here. Okay, I don't even think I could get 120 gigabytes in memory on any of the other machines, so I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that. But I should be able to get this in memory on both machines. But I don't think I have time to do all of that. So, especially because this sucker... Okay, so this is done. Has been taking so long. That's pretty impressive, though. Come on, I want to run some benchmarks against you. So here's probably what I'm going to have to do. So I don't necessarily have time. I need to get back to work. So, well, let's see who we can raid. And we'll start our poll. So let's do... Spherophoria. You are also more than welcome to put who you want in the chat. I doubt I can raid Kiboga, but we'll just put it on there. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to test that. And we're going to try and get at least a run queued up on this. Even though we're barely 50%. Okay, well, since this is just downloading, let's go ahead and do Control R Docker. Control R Docker run. And that should bring... If anybody wants to test a Pedro live. I'm just running it in Discord. Looks like Pedro's Docker app's still up. Interesting. It's probably timing out. Oh, it just probably hadn't finished starting up. This slowed down a ton on the second one. So right now it's sitting at, the generation was 41 tokens a second. And this one was much faster. But that probably again has to do with how much memory OBS is just using. So that's 100, like, that's my thought. %. I bet maybe my cable's bad. I don't know why that didn't work. That's why I need to get it reset up in my new home. Come on. So on the, so this is the 16, it's still double. And I guess technically token generation was still faster. Quite a bit faster actually. Oh sorry, that's this one. No, token generation slower. Oh, this is the llama one. I was comparing it, right? So token generation's still faster. But it's just crawling. Okay, we will raid somebody as soon as this finishes. How'd that poll go? Oh, it's just me. How am I 50% towards my sub goal? I don't even know what my goal was. Oh, I'm almost at my sub goal. 5 new subs. Yeah, I don't know how that works. One more. I do have a meetup tonight, so you'll get a second stream tonight. Lucky you. But you didn't think that was gonna happen. I might... Yeah, I'll pull a bunch, I'll pull a couple more of these down before ahead of time. Man, that takes forever. I can do that while I'm doing other stuff, so. And also, like, this isn't even, like, getting close to using up full memory, so I'm not concerning, like, I don't think this is really hurting the benchmarks, OBS and stuff. It's just kind of there. Oh, look, did you see Llama Bench creeped up on H-top? Crap, it did. There it is. Look, it comes up again. I'm just so excited. This is so fun. Just staring at benchmarks is fun. Having a new computer is fun. This is not fun. I don't know. Maybe W gets just slow. But yeah. I can't believe how many people do games. I guess I will have to learn Nix. Pretty much. What would we do without Nix? There's so many people that just have tiny channels, just like me. Is Jitter Ted actually live? No, Jitter Ted's not actually live. Oh no, Jitter Ted is actually live. Sweet. We did it! Okay. There's our first one. And then we need to throw the other model. We need to run it again because I deleted it. So we'll just have that run again. It was nice. 83! Oh, so close. Okay. I'm going to sign off. I will write a blog post with this. So no worries. I'll publish this out. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tonight at the meetup. And I hope you... can make it back soon.